For the last 22 years, St Ann division, I bring a greeting. We begin our journey in 2000.
Joining us next is a minister that each of us should love. This minister is responsible for the farm workers. Do you know who this minister? Labor rights. Let us join and welcome Honorable Pernell Charles Jr.
All right. Let me firstly acknowledge all of the ministers and the councillors and the MPs and the dignitaries that are on the stage. In particular, I want to acknowledge my friend and colleague, the Honorable Matthew Samura, and all of the councillors here in Northeast St Ann. This morning when I woke up, I had no voice because we have been on the road campaigning for a long time. But I could not miss coming back to St Ann. And I want to firstly bring greetings from the great constituency of Southeast Clarendon. Now I won't be long, and if you see me pushing out right after, please understand. But I want to talk to you about an important conversation I had this week. And it made me realize a few things about this election. I don't have to tell you how important the election is. Children cannot vote. Only adults. And the reason why only adults can vote is because they expect us to use our brain and our experience to make good decisions for the country. They don't expect children to come and just mark X anywhere or to listen to any foolishness when anybody says. Adults are expected to use what they know from the past, what they know from the present to make the decisions for our future. But I realize that not everybody who is an adult is using their brain. And I had a conversation where somebody said to me, PMP, JLP, the whole I know the same thing. And I can tell you this, on behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party and all of our supporters, I want to give thanks to Peter Bunting for making sure that Jamaicans can be very clear of the difference between PNP and JLP. And I'm going to use only one thing to tell you the difference. If you prefer your children being placed in the lap of a man who you don't know, pushed and shoved in a vehicle that is not registered, sometimes in the trunk, sometimes in the front near the gear stick, driving at record speed, braking light, on sidewalk, going in unsafe direction, then that means that, like Peter Bunting, you know what you support. But if you prefer your children to be safe, if you prefer to have a government that is allocating money to protect your children in buses that will carry them safely with video taking care of them, that is just for them, then you know what you support. And the distinction between the JLP and the PNP is becoming clearer every day in this election. Today, MP Samura, I was in a meeting in my own constituency. And I don't follow social media so much, so I didn't know what happened this week. But I heard a young lady tell me that she cannot believe that when the Prime Minister went up to shake the hand of a young PNP lady, the lady didn't want to shake his hand. And she wondered why the PNP lady never want to shake the Prime Minister's hand. But she said to me, she know now. Because Uncle Alice, I don't know what she meant when she said Uncle Alice. Uncle Alice was found on camera I'm not saying that he's a crab vendor, you know. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you what the lady said to me. So she wondered if the lady believed that she would be shaking the same thing she used to shake. This is the distinction between JLP and PNP. Our Prime Minister is one we can be proud of. When I think about my Prime Minister, I am proud. I don't have to make up no excuse. I don't have to embarrass. I don't have to hide and talk. But I'm going to tell you this. When I speak to some of the people who are PNP, some who are independent, and they say to me, Minister, what you mean when you say choose Jamaica? I ask them some questions. Do you love Jamaica? Answer for the lady, no man. Do you love Jamaica? Do you agree that it is better for Jamaica when crime is down than when it is up? Do you agree that you should be happy if more Jamaicans are working than if less Jamaicans are working? Do you agree that you should feel good and happy within yourself and your soul if you love Jamaica and you hear that Jamaica can pay for more things for itself because we are paying less towards debt because debt cut in half? All right, we're reaching there. Do you agree that Jamaica, this place you say you love, is better off if more houses are being built than less houses being built? Are we reaching somewhere, man? A good school. Good school. One more question. Do you, as a Jamaican who loves Jamaica, consider that it would be better for you to choose someone who can give you more money towards roads, water, and light than less money? Well, if you said yes to all of those things, you are one of three things. You are either a Labourite who has chosen Jamaica, an independent person who, even if you don't know, you are supporting the Jamaica Labour Party based on what you chose, or you are a comrade who really is a comrade. You know what a comrade is? Eh? A comrade is a comrade who really supports Jamaica, but shame to say so. And there's a lot of them around. They are ashamed because they don't want us to know that they're really supporting Andrew. And what I realize is that we have to ensure that we make the comrade and feel comfortable. A lot of PNP out there want to support Andrew Holness, but shame. I'm not joking, you know. A lot of independent people out there confused, but they don't realize that they are really Labourite. And our mission if we are going to accept it, must be to make sure labor rights, that we get every single vote. So when you meet them, you must allow them to tell you what you think. Tell us what you're thinking. And ask them the questions that I ask you. Inevitably, they will tell you that they love Jamaica. And if they love Jamaica, then they must do what? Choose Jamaica. I want to tell you one last thing. I feel like something is happening to our politics. I don't know if we're going back to the 80s or the 70s. But when I hear Daryl Vaz get up and tell us about the bus after bus after bus, and then I turn on the news and hear about people stoning the buses, it breaks my heart. I said it at the last platform when I spoke, and I'm going to say it again. This opposition that we're dealing with is not Norman Manley PNP. It's not Michael Manley PNP. Because Norman Manley and Michael Manley must be rolling in their grave to know that we have buses for poor people, picnic, to go safely to school, and you are stoning the buses and telling people say you're not supported. Well, let me tell you, this Labour Party is a serious, strategic Labour Party. And we are going to make sure that we do everything to protect Jamaica. We are not going to allow you to turn us back. And I'm going to tell you, not only do I notice that you're stoning buses, but you never supported when we put out the state of emergency that has now led to 75% reduction in crime in some parishes. You did not support when the government came out and said 1.5. You said it couldn't work. You said it would mash up the economy. And after it built up the economy, you come and tell us you want 2.0. Jamaicans are not fools. However, labor rights, you have to make sure that you don't sit down and believe that people are going to make good decisions for themselves. I want every single runner, every indoor, every outdoor, every captain, every supervisor, every cluster manager, every driver, every supporter of the Labour Party should make sure that you are reaching out to people. Tell them the truth. Because the mission of the opposition is to mislead and to confuse and to make sure that they can pull people into foolishness. We have to make sure that we protect our country. And I must tell you, the party leader has asked me to roll out the Solidarity program. And this is a program that is going to allow for us to make it clear to Jamaica that the Jamaica Labour Party is the party that is moving Jamaica into a new version and era of governance, where we don't just talk about loving poor people, but we do what is necessary to take care of all Jamaicans. The Solidarity program is a program that I want labor rights to get up and go out and make sure you find the people, all of those people who don't have a birth certificate, who couldn't come on and get registered. These are the programs for them. Never before have I heard of a government having the money to not just dash away, but to put in place the plans to show that we care about all Jamaicans, including those who don't have a birth certificate, no TRN, no NIS, none of those things. How can you give that up to bring in a government that tell you them don't want your picnic in a bus, them prefer the picnic in a taxi. I tell you, before I sit down, I tell you this. I consider this to be the most important election that Jamaica has ever had since 1962. Anyhow, the PMP under Uncle Alice, I don't mean say so, I didn't lady tell me so. Anyhow, the PNP is allowed to get back the handle. It's going to be difficult for us. And I'm going to tell you, because the Jamaica Labour Party has managed the country and put in place money for our future. $1 billion to help Jamaicans after a hurricane. $1 billion again to help poor Jamaicans who need help through solidarity. And much more to come in terms of the reformed and the improved part program. Because we have realized that whole heap of people get taken off apart who shouldn't get taken off apart. And whole heap of people still depend part who shouldn't depend part. So I'm telling you, we are developing a part program that Jamaicans can be proud of. This is what you're voting for. This is what you must go out and get the persons to understand in terms of when we say choose Jamaica. Let me close by saying this. St Ann is the root of the Charles family. My father was born in Macedonia, Lime Tree Garden, right up there, sir. And so when I am in St Ann, it is very difficult for me sometimes because whenever I see a beautiful woman, she might be my cousin. So I take very good care when I'm here. I'm careful. I'm careful, Minister Samura. But St Ann is a special place for the Charles. I want to thank you for all you have done for the Labour Party. Some of you might be too young to remember. This is the first constituency where the name Pernell Charles was on a ballot for the general election. Do you know that? I wasn't born then. So this constituency is very important to me. So on behalf of my family, I want to thank you for taking in and taking care of one of the young, bright superstars in the Jamaica Labour Party, Matthew Samura. But I want to ask you calmly, because I can't lose the little voice that I have. I want to ask you calmly. Taking care of him must mean that you ensure that all of the persons you know come out on election day and put that vote into the ballot box. All of the jump up, all of the noise will mean nothing if we don't get the vote into the ballot box. Am I correct? So take care of Matthew. He will win the next election for Northeast St. Ann. Of that I'm sure. Of that I'm sure. Take care of him as my people in Southeast Clarendon are taking care of me. And make sure that all Jamaicans who are listening to us right now understand the importance of getting up on election day, getting every single person out and taking care of Jamaica, the Jamaica Labour Party, and your own family. Choose Jamaica. One love.
I must represent for the most honorable and Jones. Anytime, right? I Jones, Mr. Nephew,
Laborites, did you hear what the Honorable Minister Purnell Charles Jr. said? The man talk about part. The man talk about boss. The man talk about third term. You know, sir, without the finger, without an ID, we cannot put in back our Matthew Samura. Everybody in here have ID? Everybody in here vote for Matthew? Third term loading? We're going to walk with one on the left, one on the right, and one up front. Who can tell me what that is? We're going to have Shiny on the left, Matthew on the right, and Andrew on the front. Third term loading. Laborites, joining us next is the first person to send those people at 89 Old Hope Road to the museum. Do you know who she is? She is the one, the only Member of Parliament for Northeastern St. Catherine, Karensia Morrison. You think so me don't have to nobody style me? Up! Get up, Laborites. Celebration time, Laborites. Dash out time, Laborites. Honorable Babs Granger, what them feel like? They don't know how we do things in St. Catherine, Spanish Town. Are you ready, Laborites? Let's go this song now, Laborites. Yes! That's how we do it, Laborites. Hold on upon your victory. Come on, Laborites, march out. Wallet. Northeastern St. Ann. All of the Laborite them, me want to show me what I go do election night when Matthew win. Run his song. Yeah, man. My song. For the Lord is my shepherd. I have to stay with me, selector. Show me what you go do. Show me on the motion, man. What you go do election night? What go on when Matthew win? Yes. We have the flag, them Laborites. Shove up your shower finger. I shall not. Woo! Wallet. Laborite wanna turn up the liquor with me, man. So all who are say, then can be. By the way, Matthew, come turn up yourself. I know that I can shake your hand because your hand is clean. Good to see you, Matthew.
Yo.
Hey. No. For all the Laborites, let me tell you something. When you hear them talk about them can beat Matthew and take Northeast St. Ann, you know the younger way they can talk so. When you rum, tell them is a big dancer. I don't got time that they can't talk. Come on now. Who ready? Where the shower girl them there? Yeah. Yeah, man. Me say, Geneva, come turn up here so with me. Because my uncle at me can't move to it so well. So you're going to represent me in I dancing. When you hear them say, I know she. Where's Shirley there? Shirley, big up yourself. Oh, me not see Shirley. Look here. When you hear them say them can't take it, a rum talk. But when you rum tell them say them is a big dancer, let it go for me. Make me counsel help me with it. Come on, Labour Rights, ready? Ready, Labour Rights? Just move, man. Any dancer dance. Come on, Labour Rights. Where they rum? Wallet! Yeah, man. Yeah, Kim. Kim! Me come mash up your meeting. Labour Rights. Let me tell you this. As selector, you see when me finish and I come off, more you play the song there for me. So me tell them, oh, he sang dance. Let me tell you something, Labour Rights. We are at a point where we can say to the people of Jamaica, we not hype and boast. When we talk about the third term, Councillor Grandison, it's because of the work that we have put in as a party. Labour Rights in Northeastern St. Ann. Your government, your member of parliament, the work was done. This has been a high-performing government. Yes? I want to just big up the councillor for the exchange division and the councillor for the Ocherius division. I understand that later this week, Lime and sentence be a go tear away later this week. I want to salute the councillors who have been the backbone of this seat. And I do believe Shahini Robinson would have been proud of you and how you all have held this seat together. My friend and brother, the Honorable Matthew Samura, from our days in the Senate, notwithstanding, you have been fearless. You have been a real king on the mission. And I thank you for coming to Northeastern St. Catherine to tour. And when you tour, it was followed by action. And I know that you'll be coming back. No, me not ready for the Honorable Minister yet, St. Catherine. There'll be more and more and more for us in Northeast. Now, Labour Rights, let me talk to you about something very quickly and seriously. You see, there's an entertainer who did the song years ago where you know about pressure. You see, people when I know about pressure, and I know about hardships, and I know about your struggle, them can talk anything they want to talk. You see, right across Jamaica, for parents who don't own a car, and even you who are here tonight, if you have a child going to school and you don't own a car, where you can take your child to school and pick up your child, what is your worst fear? What is a parent's worst fear? That the child might not reach home. That's the worst fear. And for many parents right across Jamaica, you're not settle down good and you're not at ease until that picnic come through the gate. You're not relax until that picnic come through the gate. You're not even like look on your phone and see say school or call you. And when the child is supposed to be at school, your heart just start race until that child comes home. And our Prime Minister, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, and Minister Vaz, they took the decision that the children in Jamaica deserve to travel in an environment that is safe. They took the decision that Jamaican parents deserve peace of mind. Now, what is so wrong with that? What is the difficulty that they have with that? Why you don't want the little children them to travel in comfort, in peace, in safety, and in security? Why you going to watch the system and maybe all I hope say something go wrong? Everything not perfect overnight. And eventually everything will fall in place, but we have to start. We have to start somewhere. But you know what? You have some people who, because they can afford private car to drop off them pitney, they can afford expensive boarding fees, they don't feel what you feel. They have the money that they can pay probably the private bus. And you know what? In all fairness to Jamaicans who can afford it, they actually say, even though I can afford it, there are other Jamaicans who may not be able to afford it. And they are standing in solidarity with those Jamaicans. And I also want to use this platform for all the taxi operators and all the bus operators who for years you have been carrying the nation's children in an environment that is safe. Big up yourself. I salute those taxi operators and those bus operators. Because we know we have some taxi operators when some people used to say, no schoolers, then carry them same way. Yes, we have to honor those persons. You know, you have some taxi operators where no matter where the picnic say, you now come in my car, come get me play certain music. I am a decent man and certain song can't play in my car because you're a child. We celebrate those taxi operators. But the fact that you still have a good taxi service or good bus service, it doesn't mean that you can't have or that we don't need to have a proper, regulated service for our children. I know that as the Member of Parliament of Northeastern St. Catherine, my two councillors who are here, we want that service in St. Catherine Northeastern. We want it if we see it. We want the development come after we see it. So who no want it can go on. You can come on the platform and you can call the name of your constituency and you can say to your constituents, I don't want it. Do it. But I know Northeastern St. Catherine wants the service. And Northeastern St. Ann wants that service. Now let me tell you something. You hear some people talk about the Prime Minister cut too much ribbon. I just can't understand why. I would urge the Honorable Prime Minister, and in the third term, we will continue to cut the ribbons for growth. cut the ribbons for water systems. Cut the ribbons for housing. Cut the ribbon for the new social pension. Cut the ribbon for the prosperity and development of Jamaica. So nobody on this side a cut liquor picnic ribbon. The only person we a cut liquor picnic ribbon, maybe look over upon phone side. If we don't have anybody, we a cut picnic ribbon. We don't cut liquor girls ribbon on this side. I told the other day that when Showerman got KFC, him order meal deal, him order big deal, him order him zinger, or him order a bucket. Showerman no eat kids meal. So, no picnic ribbon, no cut over on this side here. Loaded Eagle, we are ready for Loaded Eagle, good entertainer. But just before Loaded Eagle come, I want my song. Labor rights, let me tell you something. Go out there confidently. Our government has put in the work. We have a lot to be proud of. And Northeastern St. Ann, don't change that dial. Stay with Matthew. One Matthew Samura in Northeastern St. Ann. Continue to serve the people well and represent them well. Enough love, my brother.
Show our labor rights. Want to stand up? Show our labor rights. Show our labor rights. Labour Party family, you ready for party? Labour Party family, you ready for party? Miss Kim. They don't know say Kim and my sister. So we can share the legal work, right? Loaded Eagle. Where you my boss? Loaded Eagle, show labor right.
Uno ready, labor right? Uno ready? Who am I yes, all down to two? Come, what is there? Uno ready, what am I yes, Uno ready now? Labor right. Uno come. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why? House a build now, we have no one, yeah. Road a build now, we have no one, yeah. Love the progress, we have no one. Development, we have no one. Bring the bell, them, we have no one. Blow the hand, them, we have no one. Champion, them a real champion, them can't run, them can't do what thing. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, go and mash them up. Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, go and mash them up. Why? Let me see the two finger. If you vote for Labour, get yourself together. Let me vote for Labour. Remember Shiyaga, remember you Shera, Honorable Sansa, Shine forever. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labour right, go mash them up. Labour right, go and mash them up. Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labour right, go mash them up. Labour right, go and mash them up. Are you ready? Anything me say, me want you to say, Dr. Andrew Holness. Are you ready again? Labour right. Over here, sir. Are you ready? Come now. Who was the big man? Who run the island? Who got the best plan? Who run the nation? Who was the big man? Who was the big man? Who run the island? Are you ready now? Come on. Labour right, we ready now. Ring the bell, them heavy now. Labour right, we ready now. Blow the hand them. What about you, sir? Run us, sir. The river coming down, no bank to bank, it coming down. Labour right coming down, bank to bank, it coming down. Labour right coming down, no bank to bank, it coming down. The river coming down. Are you ready again? Are you ready? Who was the big man? Who was the big man? Who run the island? Who got the best plan? Who run the champion? Who was the big man? Who got the island? Who got the best plan? Who was the big man? Who was the best plan? Who won the island? Who got the best plan? Who was the champion? Who was the big man? Who got the best plan? Who got the best plan? Labour right. Show a Labour right. Show Gregory, up along, Diane, Mr. Bell, Mr. Isaacs, City Boss here, Water Boss. Who do make a nice film, man? Who you voting for? Labour Party. Hold on. Okay. Are you ready for your boss now? All right. We just did a nice up with two nice songs. Are you satisfied? What do you want more? What a boss. They go give them me again. Mash them up. They're not ready yet. Samunda? Okay. Show a Labour right. Third term. Are you ready? Are you dance again? Whoever you saw. In the middle. This is the new anthem for the Jamaica Labour Party. Are you ready now? One more time. Them car run, them car hide, them can't do a Labour right. Labour right going. Why? Them car run, them car hide, them can't do a Labour right going mash them up. Labour right going mash them up. Why? Road a big store, we ever no one. House a bill now, we ever no one. Development, we ever no one. Love the progress, we ever no one. Ring the bell, them, we ever no one. Blow the hand, them, we ever no one. We ever no one. Champion, Imari champion, them car run, car hide, can't do what thing. Labour right, why mash them up? Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Them car run, them can't do what? Labour right, why mash them up? Labour right, why mash them up? Let me see the two finger. If you vote for Labour, get yourself together. Make we vote for Labour. Remember you, Shara. Remember Bill Songster. Honorable Songster. Shiny forever. Them car run, them car hide, them can't do what. Labour right, why mash them up? Yes, Andrew, why mash them up? Why? Them car run, them car hide, them can't do what thing. Mash them up. Labour right, why mash them up? Thank you, the Labour right. Thank you very much. Make some noise again. Big up Puta, the general. Yes. Millie.
In this election, let us vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Vote for
Labor rights. I see that you are energized. Labor rights of Northeastern St Ann. Shahini Robertson labor rights. Exchange labor rights. Labor rights of Ocherius. Join us as we welcome the Water Minister, Minister Matthew Samura!
Show labor rights. Show exchange labor rights. Show ultra-rios labor rights. Show labor rights. Show St Ann's Bay labor rights. Councillor Ian Isaacs, beg you, stand up 2 minutes. Councillor Michael Bell Nevis, beg you, stand up 2 minutes.